All right, this video is to give you an idea how important this whole event is happening with the AMC, the reverse split, the merger, the dropping of the shares, people making their money, people leaving, people no longer being, associated with AMC. You got to think about it like this. What is AMC going to look like in the future without its retail army backing it, the apes? Think about it. Yeah, it's going to be, the debt level is going to be reduced incredibly. They'll be cashed up, whatever. They'll have shares in case they got to dump more. But in the end, slowly, based on their business model, they'll continue to bleed to the point where that stock at one point could have held its own at 17.25, somewhere around there, at 18.25, $23 around there. Now it's facing pure abandonment by its shareholders, meaning us. We're the majority shareholders. I mean, I have no doubt in that. So going forward, that's the picture that AMC is going to have. You can say, yes, Hollywood's going to put a lot of movies and yada yada. No, I don't really see America being that same country in the very near future. You have to understand, Americans are faced with the reality that eggs, gasoline, rent, interest payments on their debt. A lot of things are now creeping into the American economy that weren't there before. You have situations where the average new car is like $70,000 now. A working man's truck is $75,000. I mean, like, what? That don't even make any sense. The average car payment is over $1,000 plus you throw insurance and everything. I mean, that's bizarro world. And movies, at the end of the day, dinners, movie, gas, yada yada, whatever. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. And at the end of the day, you can easily see the movie theater like business declining and streaming becoming more. Listen, in reality, you probably watch more TikTok than you do go to movies. That things have changed. Now people watch things, at home. And I know people are gonna say, I love the movie theater. I'm like, yeah, I get it, but that's not enough to support a business. But anyway, for people that decide to like, I'm going to stick with this company forever. Listen, God bless you. You do whatever you're going to do. I'm just trying to tell you, what kept AMC going was all of us taking those, buying in, taking those massive losses and everything. Some people made profit. It was great. But at the end of the day, after this, it's not going to have that. That's why I warn people, because they know this as well. They know that at the end of the day, they're going to lose what they wanted to keep. Think about it. I'm not even going to go into all the nonsense of it. I can't anymore. They took retail investors they almost like they acted like we belonged to them. Like they had the right to use our money for whatever. So that being said, now that this whole thing is about to, go down, please understand that you have to be very careful, because they know what the future of their company's stock is going to be worth. And it ain't going to be a lot. So if you're in or you're getting in, make your money, be safe, understand everything that's there. And that's it. I'll be talking more and more throughout the day on this and other things. I might, chime in on some other plays. But right now, like I said, once the market opens up, I'm going to wait to see a good price to enter into ape and ride ape into the reverse split. No matter what happens, I'm going to ride it out. I'm going to write it out because I know that at least that gap, if that gap is covered, yeah, that's still some good money to be made. And then on the other side of it, I'll take a look at what happens where the reverse split happens. But that's the real danger, because they're going to have shares. So, like I said, I wouldn't be shocked seeing AMC in the near future, the prices of the stock, like, no joke, like in like $2, even going under $1. That's what I see in the future. That's all I'm saying. So be safe. You know the playing field. You're a grown person. You've been around this before. You know how AMC works. So giant love. And I'll see you guys later on.